Even on slide number 14, you have words which are used as adjectives and as verbs. Let us see free and to free. India is a free country. India is a free country. Country is noun and free is adjective. India is a free country. A very common sentence. India became free. Now, when you say India became free, you are using it as a noun. India became free in 1947. India is a free country. You are using it here as an adjective. I free you from all responsibilities. I free you from all responsibilities. So free you are using here as a verb. I free you. I free you. Okay. In a way, I liberate you. I free you from all there are no responsibilities on your shoulders. You are freed. You are freed. Freed again is a verb. You are freed. I free you from all responsibilities. So this is verb. Dumb and to dumb. You know, I must tell you, my dear students, you know, whenever you have this combination of letters, I mean, D-U-M-B or C-O-M-B or T-O-M-B, B is always silent. Means like when B is followed by M, okay, yeah, so B is silent. So this is dumb. Dumb officials take dumb decisions. Dumb officials take dumb decisions. This is adjective. Officials as noun, decisions as noun, and the words coming before these nouns are adjectives. So dumb officials take dumb decisions. What do you have here? Alliteration, isn't it? Alliteration. Dumb decisions. Dumb officials take dumb decisions. A good sentence. Adjective. Yes, there can be, you know, an essay. And dumb officials, it's a good title. The atrocities of the British officials could not dumb Mahatma Gandhi from protesting against the foreign rule. The atrocities, I hope you know. Atrocities is zulm sitam. Yeah, zulm sitam. Like you know, Gandhiji, you must have, you must be aware of, was sometimes beaten, or sometimes like insulted, humiliated, or thrown down the train. So what is all this? This is atrocity. So the atrocities of the British officials could not dumb, could not silent, could not mute, could not silent Mahatma Gandhi from protesting, from voicing against the foreign rule. He was protesting against the foreign rule, and they could not dumb him, they could not silent him, they could not mute him by what? By inflicting, say, atrocities upon him. The atrocities of the British officials could not dumb Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, is this clear? So here the word dumb is used as verb. Could not dumb, could not mute, could not silent. Amazing and to amazing. Amazing. Dubai is an amazing city, a very common usage. Okay, amazing city, amazing film, or amazing person, or amazing situation, whatever. And, Dubai is an amazing city. So here you are using amazing, the word amazing, as an adjective. City is noun, amazing is adjective. It is amazing to observe your terrific progress in your new venture. It is amazing. It is amazing means it is surprisingly interesting. Okay, it is surprisingly interesting. It is amazing to observe your terrific, your great progress in your new venture, in your new business. So you're using it here as a verb. You know, like, you know, this way your vocabulary is also enhanced, and your like conversation, your communicative skills, you know, are also improved when you're doing this exercises on morphology. We have, like, you know, we have studied say word formation, say compounding, conversion, clipping, so many kind of word formation, is it? Okay, Now let's move. Yeah, so again you have here some words as adjectives and as verbs. Dirty, wash your dirty hands immediately. Wash your dirty hands immediately. The mother is saying to her son, wash your dirty hands immediately. The teacher is saying to the kids who have come after playing in the ground, wash your dirty hands. Wash your dirty is adjective and hands is noun here. So wash your dirty hands immediately. The word dirty is used as an adjective. Please do not dirty your hands again. Please do not dirty your hands again. Dirty is used here as a verb. Do not dirty means do not soil them, do not filthy them, do not soil them. Please do not dirty your hands again. So this is used here as a verb. Wet and to wet. I told you, whenever you have a word beginning with W, you ought to round your lips. Because when you round your lips, then only you pronounce it correctly. Wet. Otherwise, if you're pronouncing it with the spread lips, then it will become vet. Veterinary doctor, the doctor of animals. VET. So what is it? Wet and to wet. Please give me a wet handkerchief. Please give me a wet handkerchief. The wet here is adjective and handkerchief is noun. Yes. Wet your hair, wet your hair, wet your hair to comb them well. Wet. Now wet your hair means apply a little water. Wet your hair. Or say gel, whatever, gel. This is what wet your hair to comb them well. To comb them well. Your hair seem unkempt. So what do you need? You need to wet them. You need to gel your hair. Gel your hair. Gel is also gel is noun, but you can also say gel your hair. Gel your hair or wet your hair. That means you are using the word gel or wet as verb. Wet your hair to comb them well. This is verb. Quite and to quiet. Sunaina is a very quiet child. Sunaina is very reticent. Sunaina doesn't speak much. Okay, so Sunaina is a quiet child. Quiet is used here. I'm sorry, the exam, the spelling here is wrong. We are talking about this spelling. This means absolute. Okay, quite right kind of thing. Quite right. So we are not talking about this. It should have been Q-U-I-E-T. Sunaina is a very quiet child. It is almost impossible to quiet these gossip women. Okay, again, here the same spelling should come here. The same spelling should come here. Quiet. It is almost impossible to quiet means it is almost impossible to silent. It is almost impossible to mute, or it is almost impossible, as we had in the previous example, to dumb. Okay, it is almost impossible to mute, to keep quiet these gossip women. But we are talking about this quiet. We are not talking about this quiet, right? So the spelling should have been the same in both the sentences. It is almost impossible. Sometimes it happens, like when you're typing, I don't know, like sometimes there are auto corrections and all, and sometimes these auto corrections are very stupid the way here it is. Anyway, I told you that Sunaina is a very quiet child. This is fine. We are talking about this quiet child means she doesn't speak much. She's very reticent. She's not talkative. It is almost impossible to quiet, to silent, to mute these gossip women, gossip mongering women, and the women who are always gossiping. You would never find them silent. So it's very impossible. Narrow, it's almost impossible. Narrow and to narrow. Yes. Yeah. It is very risky to drive in narrow lanes of Jaipur. Narrow lanes, narrow is adjective here, lanes is noun. It's very risky to drive in narrow lanes of Jaipur or any city for that matter. He advised me to narrow the gap. Narrow, now too narrow is verb, to is there, okay, before narrow, so you know that's a verb. He advised me to narrow the gap in between the paragraphs. Sometimes you have say more than double space, then what do you need to do? You need to narrow it. There should be a proper gap in between the paragraphs. If it is more than required, then it looks odd. That's why the speaker is saying or advising to narrow the gap in between the paragraphs. Is it fine? We may move on to the next slide now. Okay. Yeah, guaranteed to guaranteed means you can have these examples also. I have not used them in sentences. Otherwise, as I told you, the video would have been very long, and it becomes very difficult also to upload it then. That's why I'm making it in fragments. Otherwise, I would have gone for a 2 hours video shoot. Anyway, guaranteed to guaranteed, awe-inspiring to awe-inspiring, exciting to exciting, whopping. Whopping is big, yeah, large, yeah, to whopping. But this is not standard English. This is, you may say, slang. Whopping success, whopping. Secured and to secured, word. Okay, this is continued. Now this is word as prepositions and word as nouns. This we had right in the beginning. If you remember, in the first or the second slide or video, I must say, word as prepositions, word as nouns. Up and down, what are these? These are prepositions, up, down, and if you add s after them, then they become noun. For example, I went up the hill. Up the hill is adjective here, to fetch my sheep down the hill. Now down is preposition here, and it is preposition here as well. Up and down, they are prepositions. Life is full of ups and downs. जिंदगी उतार चढ़ाव से भरी होती है. Life is full of ups and downs. So ups and downs here, these are the prepositions are used here as nouns. Okay, but this is one phrase. You cannot. Life is full of ups, you don't say, or life is full of downs, you don't say. You use them together. You use these prepositions together with s after them. Say life is full of ups and downs. Okay. What do you have in the next slide? The last one, I think, is here. Yeah, it's continued. Now, so we have had different kinds of conversion. Yes, now this is word as conjunctions and word as nouns. Conjunctions, if and but, these are conjunctions. If and but, no ifs, ands or buts. When you are using this way, then these are converted into nouns. Like he is poor but not honest. Now but is conjunction here. He is poor but not he is poor but not dishonest. He is poor but not dishonest. Okay, since you are using but, this conjunction, this has to be opposite. He is poor, that means he is poor but honest. He is poor but honest. He is poor but not dishonest. This is conjunction. Her arguments contain too many ifs and buts. Okay, ifs and buts. Her arguments contain too many ifs and buts. Now this is noun here, ifs and buts. You are not using it. You are not using them as noun, but you are using them as noun. Yes. Now word as interjection. You do not have many examples here. Like I told you right in the beginning of this video that usually we have conversions from noun to verbs or verbs to nouns. So here we do not have very many examples. Words is interjection, like interjection. I hope you know ho ho, ha ha, he, whatever. These are all interjections. So ho ho, ho ho means jingle bell, jingle all the way. You have this Christmas jingle. Okay, so this is interjection here. But you if you say ho, the ho ho hos, it becomes noun. I love and enjoy the ho ho hos of the holy festival. I love and enjoy the ho hos, यानी मुझे पसंद है और मैं enjoy करता हूँ क्या ho ho hos, हल्ला गुल्ला होली का, होली त्योहार का. This is what I love and enjoy the ho ho hos of the holy festival. So you saw interjection being used as noun and conjunctions being used as noun here on the last slide. I hope this word formation conjunction is clear to you all. Okay, you won't have any problem. Go through the video once again so that you may learn it well. So is that fine? You may stop here. Thank you. It has been nice discussing this. Great. Have a nice day.